All right, there we go. Okay, well, hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this is just a stream on Twitch, and this is me kind of experimenting a little bit. I kind of wanted to try and do more streams and more Let's Plays and get out more content, but I also do want to actually genuinely interact with you guys a little more. So what I think I'm going to do is I might start live streaming on Twitch here a little more often. And instead of actually sitting down and making it like a really professional Let's Play with the offline recording and things like that, I might just actually take this archive from Twitch and just start uploading them to YouTube so that we can have content at least, if not all the time, at least just maybe a little more than what I'm doing right now. Because as it stands right now, it's actually very difficult to get out a great amount of content. I do get out a lot, and it's good content for what I'm able to do. But it would always be nice to get out just a little more. So. This live stream here is in 720p 60. There's no 1080p 60 recording of this. I think to try and record in 1080p 60 and then render it and compress it down for YouTube and upload it would be just a little too much time. That's what I do on the offline recordings. So perhaps we will give this a try. I just want to build up more of a following on Twitch, so I'd like to play a little more on Twitch, and I'm not sure about YouTube. YouTube live streaming is nice, but I might leave that for, I might like separate the sphere. Like I might do a lot of Let's Plays on Twitch and then maybe like special podcasts and Q&As and stuff like that on YouTube. So I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a campaign. I did want to do, so we have the Bloody Hands campaign, but I'm not actually going to play that one today. I wanted to do a new campaign here. I've never done the Dwarves, so I wanted to do a grand campaign as the Dwarves. And we actually do have apparently some additional content available. There is Clan Angrund. I did actually get the King and the Warlord expansion pack, but I'm not going to play that today, I don't think. Let's just do a regular Dwarves campaign. They have grudges, they have the Underway, and they have rosters of heavily armored units with strong leadership and a variety of deadly war machines. However, dwarf troops are very expensive. So we have Thorgrim Grudgebearer. He's the faction leader, is a melee fighter. We have Ungrim Iron Fist, and then we actually have a new guy, Grumbindle, the White Dwarf. I guess I can claim free content or something. Let's go and check this out. What's up with this? No, I guess we can't play as Grumbindle. That's okay. Thorgrim or Ungrim. I think I might actually go for Thorgrim instead. So he's got minus 10 upkeep for Longbeards and Hammerers, and he's got minus 10 for military recruitment buildings. Whereas, looks like Ungrim specializes primarily in Slayers. And Slayers are pretty cool. They have no armor, though. So why don't we do a hard difficulty? Let's do off, battle time limit 60 minutes. Yeah, sure, let's go and start up this campaign here. Ooh.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding. As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand.
It's pretty badass.
My presence is timely, for dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start.
Okay, cool. Pretty sick. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff. So I've actually experimented a little bit with this dwarf campaign, and it's curious. I'm actually curious to see how I do. Now, obviously, this isn't an actual sit-down let's play, so I don't know how good I'm actually going to play. You know, I don't even know if actually I'm going to put this on YouTube. I probably will, but I just want to see how we do here. You know, most importantly, I do want to have some fun. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to play the best, but we will see. I would definitely like to do more of this for Paradox Interactive games, but Total War is definitely a lot of fun for me too. I would love to have the channel branch out a little more into Total War as well. I love the Total War series. I've actually really been getting back into it lately. I played a lot of Napoleon Total War this past weekend, and I actually did have a good time with Napoleon Total War, man. That game, like, once you really sit down with it and you kind of delve into the game, and especially with like my new rig, right? Like I have a 6700K and you know, like a 1070 GTX, a Zotac GTX 1070, and like these 144 hertz monitors and stuff. Like, dude, once you play that game and you fight some of the battles and stuff, it's just, it looks so amazing. It looks so good to play that game, and recording it too really does not take much effort, and it's just badass. It is really cool. So I would definitely love to do some more stuff with Total War.
Karaza Karak is secure, my Lord High King.
Yeah. Okay. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle, Bloody Spears. We get 1,000 for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our bearings together. Check this out. We want some research. We will go for income primarily. I think we're gonna go for that dwarf treasures right here because our troops are very expensive. So we're gonna need a lot of.
The High King acts.
We're gonna need a lot of money. We got hammerers, dwarf warriors, miners, quarrelers, and then a grudge thrower. We can get some regiments of renown, but that's for later in the future. I'm gonna get one more miners, I think, and let's focus primarily on some warriors. Let's see here. I would love to get some bolt throwers and a grudge thrower here. I could go for, I think, actually a gem mine shaft, which I think I will do, because this gives us income generated 900 plus 96 sacks of gemstones. That's gonna be awesome. I would love the growth too, but if we take the Pillars of Grungi here sometime fairly soon, we should be okay. We can upgrade the Clan Barracks to get quarrelers and great weapons. Quarrelers with great weapons. Any reason why not to do that?
What?
In fact, I should attack this guy.
Good. Grimnir's axe first.
I'm actually gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. I'm actually gonna just attack this guy straight up, I think. Yeah, let's go and auto-resolve that. Decisive victory. We can do either leadership or some money. I'm gonna go ahead and get the leadership because I don't think we need to replenish any casualties here. Let's go ahead and march on in here. Close victory. We can still execute those captives there. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and occupy this. There's a Grungi. We're gonna want
Your Dawi have been put to work fixing up
the captured city, sire. Let's go ahead and get, I think, growth. If we're gonna get that gem shaft here in Karaza Karak, we're gonna want the growth.
Onward.
Let's go ahead and inspiring presence, full plate armor, making him a good commander. Thorgrim Grudgebearer, that would be super useful. Like having this guy kick some ass. Might be something to do. We want that route marcher for the campaign management or campaign movement range. Inspiring presence is nice. The full plate armor would be super cool too. Having him be really good at sieging is also super useful. So we're gonna give him that. Now we're gonna give him miners and dwarf warriors. Let's go into the turn there. Excellent. And a barley field, war declared, units recruited. Awesome. Let's get some more troops. Miners are cool. They're cheap, but you know, in battle they don't hold up exceptionally well. Their melee defense is only 18. Their melee attack is 18. They are armored and armor piercing though, which is nice. If you face a lot of heavy infantry units that belong to orcs, that's when you want miners. But the armor piercing, we just don't need it right now at this very moment. So we're gonna go to Mount Squighorn. Take these guys out. We can occupy that. We're not going to loot it because we do need to bring this province into the fold. Construction cost. That's actually, I think that is what I'm going to do. The tax rate would be nice. Growth is nice too, but I think the recruitment cost and the construction cost here, because we're going to be building up this province quite a bit. Let's go ahead and take out that sparring chamber there. Wall breaker. I can go for the wall breaker for the enemy siege holdout time. Attrition suffered by the defender, plus 50% when laying siege in the local region. Enemy siege holdout time. You know, I actually thought the bonus was better. They must have changed this. Level 3, I remember it was like enemy siege holdout time -2. That used to be a lot better of a trait. Huh. Well, in that case, then we'll give him full plate armor. We'll hopefully make him a mason too. Actually, in fact, all 3 of these is actually really nice. The pure beard, the mason, the wall breaker. Let's get more inventory. We're going to want quarrelers here in a turn. Possibly. Quarrelers are very expensive. They are good ranged troops, though. Ooh, we got some green skins over there. We want to fortify Mount Squighorn. Possibly at a level 2. I need the income, I think. Growth is nice, although growth is pretty decent here already. This guy won't attack. Let's go to Pillars of Grungi. We want to go for Crag Drawn, which belongs to Bloody Spears, as well as Bragdow's Bag. That's the Scabby Eye. These guys usually get confederated here pretty early on. We're allied. Oh no, we have an NAP with Bragvar. What about Zufbar? Not much.
And what can the Dawi do? Come, come. Honor to your ancestors.
They confederate by any chance? What about military alliance? Confederate? Nah, I guess we'll find out.
Aye.
Non-aggression pact. Yeah, military access. Can we do that? Empire. We have an NAP with the Empire. These are all greenskins here. The border princes. We don't want to mess with them too much. Yeah, quarterlers. 137 upkeep. That's expensive, but they are good troops. So, oh, they got a good range too. Dwarf warriors with great weapons, armored, piercing. Wow, really? Dwarf warriors with great weapons actually have 125 upkeep, 475 to raise. Weapon strength of 28, melee defense of 26, melee attack of 20. It's not bad. We have the money, so I think I'm gonna go for the quarrelers. Miners. No, I'm gonna get more quarrelers, and I think maybe one more dwarf warriors. This is gonna be a 20 stack here pretty soon. Yeah, excellent. We can get dwarf treasuries here. Already I can tell this is kind of an easy opening compared to what I used to see. Usually the greenskins would actually be kind of a problem early on. You know what I think I will do is we're going to try and maybe take out this force, and then we're going to go to, I think, Crag Drawn through the underway. We have some in rest. I want the income. Is income worth it over? You go from 300 to 450. Yeah, that pays itself back pretty quick. Like, if you think about it, really, like to pay 1,800 to go from 300 income per turn to 450, you pay that back in what's 1,800 divided by 150? What, like 10 turns? No. A little more than that, actually. Yeah, it's 12 turns, right? I think so. 150 times 12 is 100 or is 1,800. That's pretty good. Only 12 turns. As soon as you build that, you make that back in less than 12 turns. 12 turns is nothing in Total War games. That's really quick. So that's nice. I could raise some more troops here. I get like 2 more miners and like a quarreler maybe. Sure, why not? Get a 20 stack right there. That's a decent force.